Should you buy or skip the Apple Vision Pro? I'm Mark Spoonhour, and I've tested the Apple Vision Pro so you don't have to. This is the Apple Vision Pro, Apple's debut mixed reality headset that has made major headlines ever since it was announced. It arrived after much anticipation in February 2024, marketed as the frontier of spatial computing, promising a multitasking-heavy AR/VR experience that you could take on the go and that works with other devices and services in the Apple ecosystem. The consensus is that the Vision Pro feels in some ways ahead of its time and some ways behind, considering some of the trade-offs. But I've been testing the Apple Vision Pro for a few weeks now, and it wouldn't be fair to call it your average VR/AR headset, which is expected for the $3,500 price, right? The first reason you should buy Vision Pro is that the interface and controls are borderline magical. I know other headsets come with physical controllers, but because the eye-tracking interface and the hand gestures are genuinely amazing, you don't need them. You just stare at an app, link, or other item you want to select and tap your fingers together. It's cool to see the iOS-like app icons light up as your eyes dart around the Vision Pro's display. In the simplest sense, it just works. Another reason to buy Apple Vision Pro is that it's the ultimate monitor for your MacBook. This is probably my favorite feature, and it's called Mac Virtual Display. When you look at your MacBook via pass-through, you'll see a connect button that will bring your desktop off your laptop and into your virtual space. From there, you can resize your desktop and get a sharp 4K picture. This is amazing for multitasking, traveling when you want a private screen, or for me, just getting my work done with my Mac in the center, flanked by Vision Pro apps on the left and right. A final reason you should consider the Apple Vision Pro is that the AR apps and experiences are incredible. I'm surprised that Apple was ready at launch with 600 compatible apps, plus over 1 million compatible iPhone and iPad apps. There are some notable misses, like Netflix, but I've had no shortage of entertainment. I've been playing Synth Riders, a music and rhythm game, and What the Golf, which puts a mini golf course right in your room. Plus, native apps like FaceTime, Apple Music, Notes, Safari, and Messages all work seamlessly. You can even drag and drop from one app to the other in spatial computing. I'm sure I look ridiculous, but I don't care. There's plenty more that impresses me about Vision Pro that you can read in my full review on tomsguide.com, but there are also some reasons that I don't think you need to spend your money on it. The first and probably most obvious reason to skip the Vision Pro is the high price. It starts at $3,500, but actually you'll end up paying more between the storage configurations, optical inserts if you wear glasses, and this $200 travel case that I'd say is necessary if you plan to take it anywhere. Now, the sticker shock is impossible to deny, but I don't think it's absurd if you put it in the context of, say, the 16-inch MacBook Pro M3. But if I had the choice between this and a 77-inch OLED TV, it'd be hard not to pick the TV. Though to be fair, the Vision Pro gives you up to a 100-foot screen and 3D. I also think the Apple Vision Pro might not be worth it because of the battery pack. This battery feels like an anchor into the past, and I mean anchor literally. While most VR and AR headsets have the battery built into the headset, the Vision Pro has an external battery that must always be attached. This battery is heavier than the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and the included cord is a little too short if you ask me. The saving grace is that when you're at your desk, you can plug the battery in via the included power adapter. People who came into this video already concerned about the Apple Vision Pro's weight and comfort should probably skip the headset too. There's no getting around the fact that the Vision Pro will add 1.3 to 1.4 pounds to your head. It's considerably heavier than the Meta Quest 3, and it can get uncomfortable to wear after about 30 minutes or so. The dual loop band definitely helped with my comfort in my experience, but it's still a lot to carry on your face. So should you buy it or skip it? If it were me and money was no object, I would buy the Apple Vision Pro. Keep in mind that I am a longtime tech nerd, and this is the coolest thing Apple has launched maybe ever. At $3,500, this is a tough sell for most, but I do think the Vision Pro is the best mixed reality headset by far and is worth it for multitasking power users, developers, or early adopters who want to be on the cutting edge of quote-unquote spatial computing. If that doesn't sound like you, or maybe you're more into VR gaming, skip it. There are much more budget-friendly first-time VR headset options like the Meta Quest 3 that don't make you carry around the battery separately. Either way, we've linked the Vision Pro down in our description if you're interested, though I would strongly advise that you schedule a free demo at the Apple Store to experience it for yourself before making your final decision. If you want to see more of what to expect before then, we've uploaded a ton of our Vision Pro screen recordings on this channel as well as on our socials, which you can find everywhere at Tom's Guide.